Salt Bae stands as the ultimate example of achieving overnight stardom on the internet, only to watch that empire crumble due to unbridled arrogance. Once imitated worldwide, charging astronomical bills at his restaurants and having icons like Lionel Messi line up to take photos with him, today he finds himself turned away at event entrance gates. The story did not start with glitz and glamour. Born into a poor coal miner's family in the Turkish village of Pashali, Nusret had to drop out of school at just 13 due to financial hardship. His journey in the food industry began as an apprentice at a butcher shop in Istanbul, working 13 hours a day for free. In 2007, he took out a bank loan to travel abroad and learn the craft of steakhouse cuisine and meat preparation. Returning home in 2010, he opened a modest restaurant with only 8 tables. Impressed by the food quality, a Turkish billionaire invested in his venture, allowing the business to expand across the Middle East. The turning point arrived on January 7, 2017. A video of him wearing a white t-shirt and dark sunglasses, deftly slicing meat and sprinkling salt in a distinctively theatrical posture went viral overnight. Becoming the internet's biggest meme, he earned the worldwide moniker Salt Bae. Following his viral fame, Salt Bae launched luxury restaurants in major capitals, including New York and London. The menu featured $150 burgers, $10 Red Bulls, 24-karat gold-wrapped steaks for $2,500. Patrons flocked from all corners of the globe, not just for the food, but to catch a glimpse of Salt Bae in person. Behind the flashy facade, conditions rapidly deteriorated. Customers and food critics alike dubbed his London location one of the worst in the city, while critics labeled his New York burger joint tasteless and tough as shoe leather. Unbothered by criticism, Salt Bae continued to view himself as an inspirational icon. A series of scandals soon exposed the arrogance behind the persona. September 2018, a fire stunt at his restaurant spiraled out of control, injuring 4 people. Despite an influencer suffering severe burns, Salt Bae offered no apology. The same month, he posted videos proudly serving gold-wrapped steaks to Venezuela's controversial president, Nicolás Maduro, while the country suffered a devastating food crisis, sparking international outrage. Inside the kitchen, conditions were equally toxic. Former employees reported workers were fired over minor mistakes and forced to stand in fake queues to create a buzz. During the pandemic, staff were made to work around the clock without overtime pay. Management siphoned off tips meant for staff, especially from celebrity bills. Employees had their salaries docked for customer mistakes or unpaid walkouts. Female staff faced pressure to wear revealing attire. Allegations surfaced of cheap meat being sold as premium cuts, spoiled wine being re-poured into new glasses, and non-halal meat being passed off as halal. The climax came on December 18, 2022. Following Argentina's World Cup victory in Qatar, Nusret barged onto the pitch, persistently badgered Lionel Messi for photos, and broke strict protocols by touching and posing with the World Cup trophy. FIFA launched an investigation and banned him from major football events. The backlash endured. As late as 2025, security turned him away at the Champions League final after-party gate. Today, most of his US locations have shuttered, while his London and Dubai venues face severe downturns. Though he had the platform to become a renowned chef like Gordon Ramsay, sheer greed and hubris reduced Salt Bae's empire to ruin.